Hello, good evening, good day, wherever you are around the world. This is #Nailed It with me, Mike Lee.
And me, Tova Lee.
Oh, seamless. What a great intro.
Thank you. Do you like how I threw a jacket on so that it'll look like it's a different day?
Oh, yes. I just thought you were getting cold.
No, I wasn't. I'm actually really, I'm quite warm, actually.
Oh, it is
so it
quite
happens
warm.
when you're 43.
In London.
In London. Yes. How are you?
Oh, shouted in my ear.
Sorry.
I'm next to you, shouting.
I'm so sorry.
I'm very well, thank you very much.
Good.
All is good.
We have a very, very exciting show today.
Yes?
Yes.
We have?
Yes, we do. It's all about keeping fit.
Oh. And we're us two?
Yes, we were talking about it, and I'm going to tell you. Can you put your papers down?
I'm just seeing if there's anything of interest.
What is this? What is this? Do you want to check your post as well? Do you have any messages to send? Yes. Okay. So here's the deal, right? I have been getting a lot of messages from people telling me that you've lost a lot of weight.
How do they know? What, from the videos? Yes. Really?
People are saying you're wasting away.
That's stress for you, isn't it?
Wasting away. No, I'm being serious. You think I'm kidding you? Yes, that you and me are wasting away, but mainly you.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. So, there's a risk.
You lost any weight.
There's a risk of us becoming, one of those Insta couples.
I don't really. I'm not on Instagram.
Fit kind of couple.
Oh, good God, no.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm joking. No, but really, people have pointed out that you have lost weight, and you have lost a little bit weight, haven't you?
Really, I don't think I have.
How much have you?
I don't think I genuinely don't think I have.
I bought the scales. Let's do it now.
Yes, I don't think I have.
You
Maybe.
haven't?
No, I think it's just general stress.
Is it really?
I think it's just stress.
Stress does you good.
Yeah. Well, does you good.
It's not stress.
I've lost weight, but I'm going to have a heart attack. I mean, really, what,
No, but you haven't?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'm
thank you
I'm gonna open this discussion, okay? Because this is not, by the way, about losing weight, right? Is it?
Right, I don't know. I've no idea what this. I've literally no idea what this podcast is about because you haven't told me.
I'm telling you.
So you can't turn around and go this podcast about that. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I'm not keeping anything from you. Okay, so people have messaged in and said that it looks like you and I have lost weight, and they wanted to know.
Specifically messaged to say that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. You're on the phone to someone. Oh, by the way, I saw your husband.
No, but it's true, and you've been going to the gym. Don't. I know. Why haven't you gone? By the way,
we didn't have the car for a while.
But we've had a car now for like a month.
Yeah, you're right. I just haven't.
It's like literally, what type of excuse is that?
I forgot. I keep forgetting we have a car.
Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah. Anyway, but for me personally, because I'm gonna say it, right? I have lost a little bit of weight, but not a lot.
Well,
a little bit. Yes, I'm still. I'd say like about 10 kilos more than I was on our wedding day.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But that wasn't only 10 years ago.
This was your cue to say, "Are you?" Oh, I can't tell. Sweetie. But I just want to point out that on our wedding day, I was the lowest that I had been in like years because I was on a diet that was like a 6-month diet before my wedding, the diet wedding. And I was literally that weight for about 5 minutes because after we got married, I started eating.
Just let yourself go.
And totally let myself go. And went back to my
actual weight. It was 10 years ago.
I know. That's crazy, right?
So, I mean, how many people of our age can go, I'm the same weight?
No, of course not. But my point is.
10 years ago.
Wait, but my point is that I didn't try to lose weight, and this is where I'm getting at.
Right. But you've had your awful
yes,
disease.
So first of all, I've had my candida.
The awful. How is the candida? Has it been actually diagnosed yet? Officially? Because according to the doctors, you can't. It's completely made up. How's it going?
No, it's not. Oh my God, we're back at this again. Yeah, it's like your favorite topic to make fun of me. Yeah. It's how do you say reducing? It's getting smaller.
And that's from what you're eating or not eating?
This is from my personal feeling about it, is that it's getting smaller.
As you don't actually know, you just made this up as well. Unbelievable.
I feel it. When you feel something to be true, then it's true.
Okay.
So yes, my feeling is that the candida is shrinking. However, I'm still trying to avoid as much as I can sugar, gluten, bread, starch, everything.
How's
basically.
That going?
Alcohol.
Went out the window yesterday, didn't it?
Yes. Oh, that barbecue was so good.
Exactly.
I didn't have any bread though, but I did have quite a few.
You had the pita bread. Did you have the pita bread?
No, I didn't. I did not. Stop it.
Okay.
I had a few potatoes. Yeah. That's about it.
Hummus again.
Hummus isn't allowed.
Oh, is it?
I had had loads of hummus.
You did.
It had a lot of garlic in it.
Yes, I know.
It's good. Thank God you fell asleep at night. Had a bit of a party after that. But yes, so the Candida in the last couple of months has obviously made a big difference because I have had to change my diet and eat. I'm eating a lot of vegetables and fish at the moment.
But being serious, you've done extremely well on this, and well done. And you've made a big song and dance about it. You've just gone on with it and done it, and well done.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Wait, hang on. I need to take it in. I have it on video. That's amazing. But I just want to say, I think really, Candida aside now, right? For me, something kind of like changed in the last year. And I've talked a lot about a lot of things that have changed in the past year. But one of them for me has been getting more active. You know, and not in a getting more active, getting up in the morning and going to the gym, because I can't stand the gym. And I've never really been able to stick to a workout routine for the sake of working out, because I don't really like to work out. But I discovered that I really like dancing, for example. Right. Well, I've always known I like dancing, but I just never really danced. And I started dancing again, and that helped me, like, just get up and do more. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's made a massive difference. And when people were asking me, "Oh, have you lost weight?" I was like, "No, honestly, I haven't." But I guess just being more active and moving and like whatever maybe made a difference, or made it look like.
But you started the walking again.
Yes, and the walking, which has been a lifesaver, to be honest. And again, did not start because of me wanting to lose weight or to get more fit. It actually started because I just wanted to get out of the house for an hour in the morning, get away. And mainly I go before the kids even leave for school. I just leave them to you.
Yeah, so I do it all.
Yes,
basically.
exactly. You know? And it's glorious. It's really fun, you know, with my music. I love it. And the dogs, or one dog at least. So that's been one thing for me. And then you suddenly became more active as well. Like, I don't know what it was that got you sort of thinking, I might go to the gym. How did that happen? You hate the gym,
I can't remember.
But you're enjoying it.
When I was doing it, yes. I mean,
what happened?
Up bloody early. I told you, I just because I have to sort of sign up for a whole month, and we've been away. We had Easter was away, and then this month May I'll be going away twice. I was like, why am I paying all this money and I'm not going to be there? So my plan is to start again when I get back in a week or so, and then sign up and go, right, I've got all this month, I can start doing it again.
Yeah. But it was helpful for you when you went, like, with that it was a group of you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a group of other fat men of a certain age, and so you weren't sort of intimidated by, you know, those sort of big built, you know, taking too many steroids type people you get in gyms.
That's very, very generalization.
Well, not really.
I can't say the word. Not
everybody. Bit of a generalization.
Yeah.
But everyone knows the type. When you go to the gym, you get the big guys there who just look ridiculous, and they're all doing too many steroids. No, it's nice. And so everyone was the same level, i.e. completely unfit. And it was only 45 minutes.
I'm actually impressed that you guys didn't like finish your workout every day by going to like the local coffee shop.
Yeah, but we were going early, so I used to come back and take the kids to school. So it just fitted in with stuff to do before, you know, you went for your walk and you did your
we had a routine in the house because at the beginning, well, to be honest, and please don't be offended, but we did not think you would last more than a week.
Well, this is the conversation you had. You gave me a week?
Kids. It's like, listen, the first day you went, I was like, listen, guys, Daddy has started going to the gym. I don't think this is going to last long. We really need to encourage him. So when he comes home, I'd like everybody to shout, yay! And that's why they do it.
I see.
So every time Mike comes home from the gym, it's like, I've stopped doing it. Everybody goes, yay!
Cheer, you didn't think I'd make it through the gym session. He's back, he's alive, he's still with us. That's worth a cheer. Wow.
Oh, we were like cheering you for going to the gym.
All
like,
right,
well done.
Nice. Yeah. No, I will start again.
Yes.
Start again.
Okay. But I think like the going together with somebody is a real key, because even when it came to the dancing, and like I did different types of dance, right? My most recent one being belly dancing, which I love, by the way. It's so nice.
You've already done one.
Yeah, but it's so nice to be able to like have finally like go, right, here's a dance that my mom, Tom, like is good.
It funny?
Like, do you know what I mean?
Belly dance.
Yeah, you belly dance.
It's such a bizarre thing,
but
isn't
it's great. It's like you have a belly, it's good.
You don't see someone on the dance floor in a nightclub just going, oh, she's just doing belly dancing to the music. music. Why don't you have that?
Do you know how hard it is?
No, I've heard, but there must be a lot on the stomach muscles.
It's so hard.
I can imagine.
Because you really need to isolate, like it's not like just going like that, you know? You need to isolate. You know that the teacher asked me if I was a dancer?
Really?
Yes.
That's nice. Well, she's being sarcastic. She genuinely meant you've been an answer. But you got good rhythm. You're a good dancer.
Thank you. Although you did tell me yesterday I have a really dreadful voice.
You don't have a great voice.
What did you call
it's
it?
a dreadful voice.
Flat. Yeah. Flat. You said you have a flat voice. A flat. You just went flat. What was I singing? Can we test it now? I want to hear what people say. What was it? Give me a song. Come on, give me a song. Challenge me. I feel like I'm an okay singer. You know, should we do a duet?
No, let's not. It's not turning into a karaoke
podcast. Why? I want to. We're going to sing before this show is over. I will sing then. I am dying to sing. Okay, so going together is a good point because I went with Ava to pole dancing and then I started going with Uni to street dancing. And I want to tell you, street dancing was a challenge because I do not know how to street dance.
That's like you.
That's like. You know how each person
videos.
Yeah, you know how each person like has a way that their body moves? Do you know what I mean? Like you have a way of how your body moves. Like your body, for example, moves with the legs. You know, you do like you have that dance, right? Like I like, you know, so that's why belly dancing is good for me, right?
Yeah.
It's more flowy, la la la. But street dancing, that was hard. But it's like aerobics for an hour, and you don't even notice that you're jumping because you're trying to focus on these bloody steps that I can't do. But going together with a friend was brilliant.
Yeah,
you know?
No, it's a very good idea.
Yes.
But I think a lot of people don't think about that. You can keep fit. As you said, you just go, I'm going to go to a gym. I've got to do this class and that thing. And people forget you can do a dance class.
Yeah.
And again, I think the nice thing about doing it is you might, like probably most people don't think they can dance, would like to know how to dance. There you are.
Yeah.
Kill two birds.
I know. And I hear a lot of people say that, oh my God, that's amazing. I'd love to do it, but I'm not really bad at it. But I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. I think, you know.
Well, obviously don't go into the sort of advanced stage of.
Although we were really bad, by the way, at street dancing, and we still wanted to do the performance, end of year
performance. And the
performance
that I was meant to go to, what happened with the performance? Can you tell everyone what happened?
Thank God you didn't come because you would have killed me. So we're getting ready for this performance, like rehearsing a whole year, right?
You told me, come to the street, but it's 9:30.
Yeah, wait, we invite guests, family and friends. Thank God Mike decided not to come because it was a babysitter, whatever. But we had like proper few friends come out and we missed it. We got the wrong time. We show up, me and my friend like open the door. The performance is already taking place on stage. And we're like, what? Is this a rehearsal?
What a shame. All that work.
Like ruined it for everybody as well. And and basically just missed it. No. Yes. So the belly dancing teacher also said that there is a performance. But
really?
I've told Yonit that we are not doing it.
Oh, I'd be up for that.
But we're going to miss it
like
for sure.
Dancers. It'd be a good show.
I loved it because, you know, there was an array of ages as well in the class, you know. There were like girls in their 20s and then ladies in their late 60s, I'd say, you know. It was amazing. Okay, so moving on from that, I feel that another thing, because I have changed a lot about my eating habits, and before the Candida even, I feel like last year my whole attitude towards food has changed. I don't know if you feel the same or not, because I don't know. I don't think we're like going through exactly the same. But food no longer plays the same role that it did for me in my life that it did once. Because I was an emotional eater for many, 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 many years, you know? Mm-hmm. And I don't think I'm an emotional eater anymore. And by the way, that's not to say I think like I've replaced eating with other habits now, you know. But I don't think I'm an emotional eater anymore. Mm-hmm. Are you an emotional eater?
Yes.
Still?
Yeah, but I mean the main thing I've tried to do consciously is eat earlier. And let's face it, most times during the week if I'm in, I will eat with the kids at 5:30.
Yeah.
And scientifically, it's been proven that the earlier you eat, almost the later you eat, it's not great for you. It's really not good for you. And so the days of eating, well, obviously not the whole time you go on holiday or whatever, or you're working late and you haven't eaten, fine. But if you can at home, eat early.
Yeah.
And then, yes, you do get if you do eat early with the kids, you might get quite peckish again come 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but I don't.
But you know you've eaten, and you just.
But what's peckish? First of all, I don't think I ever eat. Well, now maybe a little bit more, but I don't think I ever ate when I was hungry, because I was never hungry because I was always eating. Like I don't even know what hunger feels like. Like I honestly don't think I knew what hunger feels like real hunger. Sometimes you say, "Oh my God, I'm starving." You're not starving. You eat for 2 hours. Like you're not starving. You know what I mean? But for me, the food had nothing to do with hunger. It had everything to do with numbing something unpleasant that I was feeling. And in order for me not to feel it, I ate.
Right.
You know? And that sounds very, it makes sense. You say it, you go, oh, I see it. But
so what, you associate it with bad things?
Well, for me, I know some people like to eat when they're happy, but for me, it was the other way around. So let's say I was evenings, I don't know, not feeling great, lonely, sad, whatever. I would sit and eat chocolate. And think about it. Sugar makes you feel good. It's a short time good, but it makes you feel good. In that moment, you kind of like, you don't, do you know what I mean? It takes your mind off things. And I remember there's this lady that I saw and I still see, right? She's like a life coach. And that was one of the things she told me. She said, when you go to the fridge in the evening, it was usually in the evenings, by the way, after the kids gone to bed. She said, and you're opening the fridge and you're reaching out for whatever it is, the cake, the chocolate, the whatever, just ask yourself, what do you need? Like in that moment, what do I need? And she went, eat the chocolate, eat the cake, but just ask that question just before you do it. And that's what I started doing. And I suddenly, started to see that what I needed was not the chocolate. And it could have been anything, it could have been a hug. It could have been company. It could have been, I don't know, moving my body. There was a lot of different answers, and it was never chocolate. And by the way, that's not to say that I didn't eat the chocolate. That's not to say that I don't still eat chocolate sometimes. Of course I do. I don't live in a bubble. And I love chocolate. But my point at it was, it was a real eye-opener, and that's when other things started to change. Because one of the things I started to do is going out more. To dance classes.
To eat chocolate.
To eat chocolate. Or even just to meet friends.
Classes.
But even just to meet friends, that kind of like feeling I want to see people and I don't want to be sat at home, And so for me, that was a massive change. Number one. And the other bigger change, and this is really, really mind-blowing, I realized, right? And I think you have that as well. When it comes to food, I live in a world of no. You can't have this. You can't have that. This will make you fat. This isn't healthy. This goes straight to your hips. This, whatever. It's a world of no. And I honestly think that when you live in a world of no, when you're restricted, right? It's not a happy place. You're gonna want things more. You're gonna feel frustrated. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I have images of myself counting calories, an image of myself saying, well, I had bread now, so I better not have bread tomorrow. It's like very limiting, and you're constantly in that kind of like world. And it took a long time. I'm sorry, I'm just going to do that. It took a long time to realize, are you okay? Oh, sorry. It took a long time to realize that I'm not limited, that nothing really is limiting me. It's really stupid. When I say it now, like it's very hard to explain it. But I had this moment that I was standing at Gale's in front of the cakes.
Gale's is the bakery.
It's a bakery, and they have these amazing cakes and pastries and everything. And usually it's torture to stand there because you're looking at it, you're literally drooling, and you're going, I want this and I want that, but I shouldn't have this and I just had lunch. Like you have all these inner thoughts. Do you have those inner monologues sometimes? I don't know. I think a lot of people do. But anyway, and I just found myself not having them for like the first time ever, just going, if I want a sandwich, I'll get a sandwich. If I don't, I don't. And for a lot of women, it's not a reality. You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of people, actually. So I felt like the control that food had on me was gone. Right, it was really like more a choice. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. I think it's a very, very good point.
Yeah. Like once upon a time, I don't know if you remember, I used to say to you, oh, don't buy so much bread because I can't help myself. And you're obsessed with bread.
I'm not obsessed with
bread. But there's
never anything in the house. When I'm hungry, I'll make myself a sandwich. That's it. 'Cause
We
there's
have like
nothing in the
a
fridge.
bread drawer, and it has like 7 different types of bread in it.
And it goes.
Yeah.
You know, the kids now on the break, got to make them lunch. And that's still, you know.
Oh, by the way,
bread in the house.
we have to buy wraps on the way home.
Oh, they are. Okay,
Side note. No, we do because they asked for wraps for tomorrow for their thing. But yeah, you're obsessed with bread. And I love bread. I love carbs, right? And it used to be very difficult for me to have like different yummy breads and pastries in the house and not eat them, like not eat a lot of them. And now it literally doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. I wish I could really like draw a map of how it happens.
No, but you got much better
what I mean?
with this mustn't be in the house, that mustn't be in the house,
Yeah.
don't bring this in the house. If you want to eat this, eat it outside. I don't want it in the house because I'm going to eat it.
Because I felt like I was
You know.
controlled by it. Like I felt like if it
But
was
you've
there, I couldn't help
you
it.
definitely
You know?
improved with that. You
Yeah.
definitely improved with that.
Yeah.
You know?
It's quite as amazing to me. Like we have chocolate in the house, and I haven't had all of it. And by the way, I do love chocolate still, but sadly I can't eat a lot of it now because of the candida. I did want the twirl today, which you
Sorry,
ate.
I had that yesterday.
That's so upsetting.
So sorry. We'll
So
buy a wrap
upsetting.
and buy a 12.
Yeah.
You know,
But
going out and buying chocolate.
But you know, like I thought about it. I was like, I was gonna have it at that moment with my tea.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, sorry. I don't know. I kind of like went off on one. I don't know why.
It's fine. Welcome
Yeah.
to my world. Anything else to add about your wonderful
no.
your things you were written down there?
No. Well, I wrote about going out to dinner because that always made me laugh as well. Going out for dinner. But you're much better now with that.
What?
No, but we've talked about it, about how much you order always
Oh, I
when
see.
we go.
Do you think
yeah.
so?
Yeah.
I said, well, we don't go. Well, look, we don't go out to dinner
No,
that
that's
much.
true.
I can't remember the last time we went out for dinner.
Ages ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the Americans.
But the
Was that
worst,
last time?
yeah, oh yeah,
Was that a long time ago?
maybe. But the worst is the Chinese.
The
dinner.
Chinese, you can't.
I mean,
You have. I'm sorry, I can't underorder the Chinese. It's a Chinese restaurant. I love Chinese food. I can't just have. I'll just have the sesame prawns on toast, and then for my main course, I'll just have this. It's Chinese food. No, it's ridiculous. I want to try that, and that, and that, and that. You know.
Yeah. I was,
And you know, I'm not that I was the great one for the doggy bag, the taking home thing.
No.
I was never used to that. But now, you know, because there's never anything in the fridge, fine. If you order too much,
this
take,
is like the
take
second
it home
time
with
you've
you.
said it, that there's never anything.
But
in
there
the
isn't.
fridge.
There
It's
literally
true.
isn't, is there?
There really isn't. I don't
You know,
understand
you
what's
sort of
wrong
said, "Oh, we
with
need to
us.
buy wraps." I'm thinking we've got nothing to put in the wrap.
It's true because
It's just going to be a wrap. You're not just going to just go and there's nothing.
And that is so
literally
true.
nothing.
There
apart
was
from
Philadelphia
strawberry
cheese
jam.
and I finished it.
Well, there you are.
Yeah, it's so
What
bad.
kind of wraps
I
are they
don't
gonna have?
understand how we never have food in our house. How?
Because you binge eat it. I'm joking.
No, but how? I just don't understand. I was like looking today. In the end, like there was fish and they had fish fingers, but like in general
Did they like
speaking,
the cod I bought?
yeah, it was very nice. But like my point is, there was like literally half a cucumber
Yep.
and 2 apricots. You know, like that was what's in the fridge. Like, how are you supposed to feed 3 kids with this? I don't understand.
I'll do a shop tomorrow.
But we do a shop every day. I just don't get it. Every single day.
I know.
We do a
We
shop.
need to know more about smart shopping.
We do. We need somebody to come to our house
There we
and
are.
do it.
Or
for
maybe
us.
get someone on the podcast who knows about smart
Yeah,
shopping.
so if you know how to smart shop and help us with our
Come on
food
the
shop,
show.
then come on the show. No, seriously.
I know.
What, you think we don't buy enough things?
We buy more than enough things.
So where does it go?
I don't know. I have no idea. It goes. You know, I'm already mentally doing my shopping list for tomorrow now.
So maybe we just really do eat a lot.
We eat a lot.
Despite everything I just said, we just basically eat a lot. Our freezer, though, going back to the freezer.
Yeah, well, there you go. Oh, yeah, we haven't had that conversation. The freezer's full of stuff.
We do have a big freezer though, and it is quite full. It's true. It is true. Did you? Why? Sorry, I'm gonna finish. Okay, but just going back to a couple of shows ago, I did throw away the banana cake.
Oh, it's gone, is it?
It's gone, and I also found a box, just a box of sliced banana.
You didn't. Really? There's a banana thing here. Who
Because
freezes bananas?
I'll tell you, I do because. And this is, swear to God, it was in the fridge, I think, for 2 years. Because 2 years ago, I was on a sort of banana shake kick.
Oh, my God. I know.
And I'm pretty
Another
sure.
of your fads.
I'm pretty sure I had those bananas in there for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to make them like with milk and ice. So nice.
Wow.
I threw them away, though. I really did.
Well done.
Yes. Anyway, okay. Well, this was life-changing.
It's good for you. You've got things off your chest.
I did. No, but I hope people found this helpful. And actually, it's really hard to explain this in such a short period of time. But I'm actually writing about this in my book.
Oh, good.
A lot I am writing about this. Because body image and just that whole relationship to your body and like to food, I think is very interesting. And I think it's something that's on a lot of people's minds, actually. Not on your mind, but just in general. Actually yawning now. Okay.
Very tired, been a long day. Yeah. It's past my bedtime. It's past 9 o'clock.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah, I'm normally in bed at this time.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you. See you again next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.